engage, and to inform you guys of whatever it is that is happening related to business in and around the Bay in South Africa and ehlabathini jikelele. Okay, so yes, as I had said, as kwi-studio namhlanje for guest yethu we have Groundbrew Marketing. Ukubona ngabafana ke nje abathathu apha, yes, that former NMMU students. Well, we pleasure. Nelson Mandela University and 7 Sumemo guys. So nonetheless, yes. Basically what the Indians somehow I learned when they register, they do company registrations. Somehow, I was pitching already. Like marketing plan, whatever. And I also read whatever web design, they offer as services. Nonetheless, I'm just listening in as to like what's going on. So nonetheless, again, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hand over to them, right, so that they can introduce themselves, number one, who they are, and badlala money in the business. And yes, so masika yellow ball. Yellow ball. So yes, and you are?
So here, thank you so much for inviting us. I'd like to start off by saying Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies.
Thank you.
And also congratulations, I believe you're graduating.
Yes, we're graduating.
No, thank you so much for having us. Igama lam nguZuks Boqwana, and I am the head of marketing when it comes to Groundbrew Marketing. So I do everything from social media, events, making sure that we engage with key stakeholders from a marketing perspective, and just making sure that from a brand presence and brand visibility perspective, we're out there, we're well known, and just to make sure that we keep in touch with people as best as we can.
Oh, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. And going to the next yellow ball.
Sihle, mandibulise kwi-viewers. Igama lam nguLazola Dyasi, and my responsibility for Groundbrew Marketing. I'm a new business developer.
Hey now.
Basically, as the name says, I'm developing business. I'm out there trying to get new customers for the company.
Okay.
And I'm also responsible for day-to-day operations of Groundbrew Marketing.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. And yes, guys,
yes.
Oh, it ducked in the lily.
Igama lam ndinguSinethemba Soldati machaya.
Okay, guys.
Yes, umsebenzi wami ku-Groundbrew is to I'm a stakeholder, I'm a planning and stakeholder relations. So what I basically do is to ensure that when we go out there, we present our our brand to our customers in a way that it's supposed to be presented, and as well as just ensuring that I engage stakeholders with with new things that are happening in our company, and also engaging people such as you. Hence you got the emails from me. So I'm actually the one who engages stakeholders from the outside.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, take me back to the beginning. Okay, number one, where did you guys meet?
So we actually met after high school.
Okay.
Yeah, Nano Sinethemba were actually friends from prior we came to the NMMU.
Okay.
So we hooked up with the Zuks in our first year in 2011.
Okay.
So we it was in our second year in 2012 when the concept of Groundbrew came about. How it came about, we were actually doing a marketing plan as a project, marketing.
Oh, okay.
So obviously it required us to do a research based on, our topic was based on entrepreneurship in the Nelson Mandela Bay.
Okay.
And so that's when we actually came up with the concept. We actually discovered that one of the key issues that causes small SMMEs in the townships to fail was actually its lack of finance and most importantly marketing. So that's how actually the concept came about.
Okay.
So we decided to take this further. We had meetings, we discussed this after we submitted our project. So we actually came to a conclusion that we'll start a company.
Okay.
So there was the process of coming up with names. Each of us had to come with 3 names.
Okay.
So there were so many different names. So we actually came up to Groundbrew Marketing.
Okay.
So I also want to point out that Groundbrew Marketing is a subsidiary of Groundbrew Group.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how the concept came about. So in 2014, that's when we formalized this thing. We decided to formalize it and we registered the company. So we outlined exactly what we actually intend to offer. So we came with this holistic approach,
okay,
whereby we want to develop small SMMEs from Elokshini, from ground up.
Oh.
Hence the name Groundbrew Marketing. So we want to go work with them as they go through the journey of entrepreneurship.
I get it.
So that hence the concept of holistic approach. We want to consult with them. We want to register their companies. We want to do their branding. We want to do their websites. We want to do anything that relates to marketing. We want them to find it in one umbrella. So that's what we're doing currently. So yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. And okay, let's go to Sinethemba. So now, how okay, first of all, let's talk about how the company in itself is structured, right? So you guys were friends, 2 of you, and then later on you met Mr. Yellow guy over here. And then so now, how do you guys manage to keep, you know, that working together like in harmony? Because remember, in partnerships, it's a struggle. It's a struggle that we are aware of about your relationship. Yeah? Basically, with relationship, you find that okay. So what I'm gonna do now, please just excuse that sound. I'm gonna quickly call in my technical person so that as I lungisa ne. So just hold that thought ne. So I'm gonna go to a song whilst beza lungisa the tweet sound. And yeah, but the question is for Sinethemba is, how do they manage to work together? It's a relationship. And obviously decisions that will be made, and you know, but they're not happy, they're happy. How do they then decided to tackle that part of how the company is structured? Hold that thought, ne? You're gonna answer when we come back. I'm just gonna go quickly call our technical person so that as sort of out of this squeaky sound. And yeah, I think the best person that we Zamachobe, definitely. Let's do Zamachobe. Okay.